Hi, it's Bruce. It's Sunday morning. It's a very cold Sunday morning out. We saw rock and roll last week. Yes, it's taken me a week to do a blog, and I'll tell you about that later. Tom Stoppard is one of my favorite playwrights. Rock and roll was one of his more dense plays. I would even say it's almost as dense as Coast of Utopia, which was 9 hours long. But I liked Coast of Utopia a little bit better than rock and roll. However, rock and roll is about the Czech Revolution. It has great performances by Rufus Sewell and Sinead Cusack and Brian Cox. It's very dense. It takes lots of concentration. I have to admit I was a little stumbled there in the middle with the goings-on. I'm not familiar with the regulations of communism and the beliefs. And all in all, I did enjoy it, but it is a think piece. I recommend it to people who are die-hard Stoppard fans. This season we've had a lot of plays, and it's good to have a Tom Stoppard play. A couple weeks ago I saw November by David Mamet. I loved that. That was just great. I know the Times wasn't that favorable to it, and I don't know, I had a good time. I laughed for 2 hours. And we saw August Osage County. There's some great plays on Broadway. Want to get to see The Homecoming? Haven't seen it yet. Pincher's my other favorite playwright. And we have coming next week a couple musicals. Next to Normal, with starring our friend Alice Ripley, and Sunday in the Park with George. So we'll be seeing some more theater. We've been out of the theater loop. I had some surgery this week, and I'm going to do a separate blog about that because under the title of Too Much Information. But if you're a male and you're over 50 and you have a BPH problem, which basically is it's hard to pee, I'm going to do a blog about my surgery, and I have some recommendations. So if you fit in that category, look on my YouTube blog list, because I'm not going to publish that one too publicly. All right, well, I can recommend rock and roll to some diehard Tom Stoppard fans, but other than that, I think it's a kind of a tough slog for anyone. All right, see you next week when I'm going to review some more stuff.